Hello, I'm Deputy Lopez. I've been a juvenile for 23 years now. Got here in April 30th of 1998. It's been an experience. I've learned a lot about human nature here. I've learned a lot about teens and kids growing up. I was a wild teen growing up, so I kind of relate to some of the things that go on with these teens. I think the greatest joy working here is actually seeing some of these teens years later and how they've changed. We're all kind of in the same business. I mean, the sheriff's department works with the judges, the lawyers, the probation officers, the social workers, and we're really all here to help these kids grow up. And we work together, and we have to communicate together to accomplish that. I know people look at sheriffs and look at, we're very, we can be aggressive, and we're trained to use force, but there's so much more to this job than the use of force. And I think a lot of people just don't realize that, that we're here, we're public servants, we're here to help people out, we're here to direct them. When they have questions, we are here to answer some of their questions, to put them at ease, because coming to a courthouse is very stressful. And a lot of people come here and they've maybe had a bad day, and we don't know that. And so a lot of this job is just adjusting to what's in front of you at that time. We might have had a bad day, and we have to kind of push past that and continue to serve. I just want to, there's one kid I remember from many years ago. The system was able to help him. He came in, he was at a very low cognitive level, and through the help of a lot of workers, basically when he came in, he couldn't really speak English at all. We had trouble even understanding him. And he had a drug problem, and he had all sorts of problems that I can't even talk about. But years later, I ran into him, and it was a completely different person. He had, besides growing 5 inches, had an intelligent conversation with me, and we could communicate with each other, which we couldn't do before. And he had just, he was entering his 3rd year of college, and it was a 100% transformation. And that's what gives me more joy than anything else. To see these kids coming from bad backgrounds, a lot of times have overcome a lot of things in life, and then later on you see them and they are a different person. Some of these teens actually go into social work. Some have become probation officers, and I'm sure some have become sheriffs too. So it's just great to see that visually. And when I do, it just makes my job, it feels like my job is really worth it. I'm sure just the main thing that I'd encourage people is that this job is constantly changing. I've been in law enforcement going back 30 years, and you change as a person, society changes, and you have to adapt to the changes in society. And that we don't know what's going to be, how things are going to be a year from now. The only thing I do know is that we have to adapt to it and constantly make adjustments for the greater good. And that's all I have to say.
That's awesome. That was amazing. Can you just do thank you? So
Yeah, I want to really thank just all the people that helped me over the years, especially the supervisors I work with. I really feel I've been blessed to work under supervisors here at Juvenile that have gotten me through some rough stretches, that helped me at times where I was just totally confused and how to do things, and have helped. Those are the people that I see day to day that have helped me. Upper management, they do their thing, they help us, but on a day-to-day basis, it's really the supervisors here at Juvenile, I'm sure at many other facilities, that really help us get through the day. And I just want to thank them. I want to thank Tom Dart and all the people that work under him, and I know they're working every single day to make this job better for us and better for the public also.
Awesome. That was great.